Okay, so we've had these crazy plagues so far. Wild animals running in the streets, boils covering people's bodies, and now we have the plague of locusts. So, what's so bad about locusts? I mean, every single year when I was in primary school, my teacher used to bring in a box containing a little locust inside it. And it was like quite chilled, actually. It was just like, walking around, eating a bit of cereal, brown grain stuff inside the box. Didn't seem so scary. Okay, so it's true. When locusts are by themselves, they're quite cute, like sweet individual creatures. Cute, maybe not, but they're quite placid. But when a few more locusts come, suddenly it turns into a swarm. And that's when a chemical in the locust brain is released called serotonin, which is responsible for changing the behavior and the entire being of this locust. And it's as if the swarm just takes on this one mind, and they just have the same focus. They want to eat the same things. They want to go in the same direction. They're not going off in different directions. They are one super destructive machine. So what's so scary about locusts? Nothing as individuals, but when they join together, that's when they're pretty scary. But we can also see this on the flip side. As individuals, we can make a difference. But when we group together and when we team up, that's when true change can happen. So recently I heard an amazing story that happened in Israel. It was from United Hatzalah of Israel. They received a call about a lady that was in labor, and they went to her apartment to take her to the hospital to give birth. As they got to the apartment, they saw the conditions that she was living in, and they just couldn't believe. There were no beds, and it was completely broken and dilapidated and just not livable for people to live in, let alone a newborn baby. So they assembled a team of people together to help fix the apartment in the short space of time. They got a plumber, an electrician, a painter, a carpenter, all these different people to bring in the beds. And suddenly these individuals became a swarm, and they just blitzed the apartment, and they came and they fixed and they did and they painted and they sorted and within a few days the entire place was absolutely ready and immaculate and beautiful for this family to move back in. And when the mother came back from the hospital with her newborn baby and saw the apartment, she was just blown over. She couldn't believe that the community did this for her. Couldn't believe the state of the apartment, but more it was about how everyone came together to do this for them. As individuals, we can make a difference. But when we swarm together, there's no stopping what we can achieve. Be great, be a giver, and swarm together to give. Shabbat Shalom.